How familiar are you with the Port of Caddo-Bossier?
Fairly well. The Port of Caddo-Bossier? Not necessarily mean like what Shreveport?
I know nothing about the Port of I don't know anything.
It is a place where we send and receive goods.
How many people would you think work at the Port of Caddo-Bossier?
How many people? 500 to 600 range maybe.
Probably a little over 50.
40 to 50.
I'd say probably 1,200 total.
In what ways does the port help create jobs in our community?
All the work that goes on down there with the imports, exports, or transportation or whatever, that would I figured it would create, jobs in the area somehow.
If they're onloading and offloading ships, if they're inventory, warehousing, all of that is job creation.
I have heard that they help a lot of people find jobs that are out looking.
How does cargo come to and from the Port of Caddo-Bossier?
I would ship, I guess, boat. I don't, and then of course on there, I guess it's offloaded onto trucks, I would imagine.
Ships, trucks, trains.
I'm almost sure that there's a train that brings the cargo in and out.
How many trucks do you think it takes to move the same amount of cargo as a barge?
50, taking over 7, 10, 15 to 20, you never know.
I'm going to guess and say maybe 5 or 6.
1,500 maybe. It takes a lot, yeah. Because I used to drive a truck, so yeah.
Like these people, many of our local residents don't understand everything the port does for our community in Caddo-Bossier. Simply put, the port works for all of us. It drives economic growth in North Louisiana by creating infrastructure, capital investment, and new high-paying jobs for our workforce. And it all happened pretty fast. In 1993, the voters got behind a great idea to fund the port through property taxes. This funding allowed the port to acquire the land to build the necessary docks and infrastructure. From its location on the Red River, the port today connects Shreveport-Bossier to a worldwide market with immediate access to barge, rail, trucking, and air transport. Business is good, and it's been getting better. Since 2014, more than 360 barges and 7,200 rail cars were unloaded or loaded at our docks, shipping more than 1.4 million tons. That's a 250,000-ton increase over the last 2 years. So how much does all this productivity cost? If you own a $200,000 home, this millage only costs you about $30 per year. So are you getting your money's worth? Absolutely. The Port of Caddo-Bossier has already created an influx of public and private investment dollars, and that means a healthy return on investment for taxpayers. Today, 19 companies make their homes at the port. More than 1,600 people come to work here every day. People who have good jobs because of our investment at the port. And those are just the direct jobs. Companies at the port also need services too. Construction, accounting, office supplies, you name it. All from local companies who then hire more employees. Plus, the port's workers need homes, bank accounts, cars, groceries. That's even more jobs. In addition, those businesses and their employees pay taxes. And that means more schools, public services, and better streets. And since 2000, the port has become self-sufficient, supporting all its own administrative costs. That means every dollar we invest goes directly to more economic development. So we get all the benefits of a world-class port, and it costs most of us less than a family pizza night. That's a smart investment. And it's just the beginning. Already under construction, Bentler Steel will create 675 direct jobs, over 2,500 indirect jobs, and millions of dollars in tax revenues. Plus, we still have room to grow. That means more jobs, more investments, and more opportunities for our region. The port's success is a win, both for our community and for the businesses and industries we serve. The port works for all of us.